Oh, man, I just want to watch the next episode right now. But unfortunately, we got to wait a while. Have they leaked anywhere? I don't really pirate things anymore. Are they out there anywhere? So anyhow, we got episode 3 here of Better Call Saul. Unbelievable. And we start out with the ice cream cone. That's how the previous episode ended, when Nacho and old earring boy were picking Saul up. He dropped the ice cream cone, he's just having a good day, practically skipping down the sidewalk, and then boom, his life gets turned upside down. Now, the scene starts. The ants are already all over the ice cream cone. Then we go back to let's just get toward the end. We get back to the ice cream cone toward the end. Nacho drops Saul off right where they picked him up, and by this point, it's just all gone. Like Jimmy's playing, or Saul's playing. I'm still calling him Jimmy. He's officially Saul now. And that original plan with the cell phones, just making a few bucks here and there off some petty criminals, just like the ice cream cone. Oh my, just total disaster. There's a scene there where people were stepping over it. There's a lady with a heel. A lot going on. This is Vince Gilligan, man. All right, so then Saul does, they're like we figured. They were picking Saul up. He was going to meet with Salamanca. He's got a plan. Looks like they're going to have Crazy 8. He got picked up and arrested. It looks like the plan is to act as if Crazy 8 is working for Gus. They're trying to set Gus up. We get into more of that towards the end of the episode. We get a little bit of Mike in this episode, drunk Mike. Mike's not a very likable guy at this point in the show. He's yelling at his poor granddaughter in the last episode. He's drunk Mike here. He does break an arm, though. Some street punks want to give him some shit. Mike breaks one of their arms, so it's all right. And then Saul and Kim have another one of those talks where really neither one says much at all. The talk they had to end the show was absolutely incredible. Thinking in this episode, we were almost a full 5 minutes in before we got a single word. We got the opening scene with the ice cream cone. Then we got some scene in I believe they were at the courthouse. Still no talk. Or no, they get in there to the garage. That's right. Saul's on the ride. So anyhow, almost 5 minutes before any talking whatsoever. Sometimes there's just like a 10-minute scene or it's nothing but talking from one character, but not going on at this case. All right, man, I better get going. Speaking of that, we're fucking 2 minutes in here. So Nacho's dad goes by to visit Nacho. I guess after the Saul thing, he heads back home. He's got those weird chicks hanging out with him still. One chick's trying to take the remote control apart. He gives her a puzzle. He's like, here, you little fucking crackhead. Put this puzzle together. I guess it's not crack, it's meth, but... So anyhow, old Nacho's old man, Papa, goes over to visit him. Apparently, Nacho tried to buy him out, get him out of town. The old man, old Papa Nacho seems like a good dude. It's a shame Nacho's kind of taking on the life of crime. Old Papa in the auto shop over there seems like he's been an honest, good dude. And he's not running. Hopefully it doesn't end bad for him. He's going to get killed, isn't he? He's going to get drugged into this whole thing and get killed. Or maybe he lives to see Nacho murdered. I don't know. We'll see. So Kim gets pulled away from her pro bono job. She's there at the courthouse working, doing some good work, she feels. She gets pulled off to go work on Mesa Verde. They're wanting to build that bank out in Tucumcari. Got one guy out there that just refuses to leave. There was a cool scene there. The whole neighborhood was whacked out. Got backhoes, dump trucks, everything, the whole deal ready to go. And this one guy just refuses to leave. Kim has a visit with him. He seems to be getting the best of her. And then Kim gives it to him. Kind of gives it back to the old man. Puts him in his place. But it's a tough old buzzer. He would not give. Kim ends up going back one more time late at night. And I don't know if that story was true or not. Kim really lays it on thick this time. A personal story about growing up and never owning a home and knowing how he must feel. And he just looks at her. He's like, you people will say anything, won't you? So I don't know. I don't know if that was a true. I don't know if we've gotten too deep into Kim's background. She might have been telling the truth there. I don't know. Old man called her out though, so she might have been. That might have been like Kim/Saul working right there. So then, like I said, about this time, then Saul's getting dropped off by Nacho. Sees the ice cream cone. His whole plan's a disaster. And then at the very end, just like the episode started, Kim and Saul have another talk. This talk consists of no words. A lot can be said between these two, though. There's several scenes with these two throughout the seasons. They're a man and woman, a few words, but they get their point across, and we get it as viewers. This scene ended with them just launching beer bottles off of the balcony and then scooting off inside before they get caught giggling like a couple of school kids. So, Kim's still troubled by the whole Saul thing, what she's doing, the things that old man said to her. But by the end of the episode, I think we saw a little different side of Kim. We'll see. Oh, and Hank. How could I forget? Hank makes his Better Call Saul debut. Him and Gomez in there interviewing Crazy Eights. I don't know if this was a one-off, a cameo. If he's in the show now. Never was a big Hank fan, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Before the end of this season, kind of seems like Nacho and Salamanca dude are going to be gone. Earring boy. Crazy Eight's going to be running that crew. Tuco. I don't know. All right, well, we'll see. Boom, that was episode 3. Now we got to wait a whole week for episode 4. All right, well, if you watched and you're still watching now, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thumbs up while you're here.